Should you be concerned if your partner's saying another person's name in their sleep? This guy writes in because his partner's been saying this guy's name Greg in her sleep, so she asked him about it because she did it like 3 times within a month or so. And she's like, oh yeah, there's somebody new at work named Greg. I haven't talked to him or anything like that. But still, he's a little bit worried about this because he's like, yeah, well, even though they haven't talked, it seems like she might have some interest there. So is this something that he should be concerned about, or is it really not that big of a deal and he should just trust her?
Sometimes those kind of feelings can strike a person to act upon them, maybe start talking to him and end up kindling something. So I would think maybe right now it's harmless, but kind of keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. And how would you keep an eye out for it, I guess?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because I'm agreeing with everything you're saying, then I'm thinking to myself, well, how would you do that?
Maybe try to just keep the lines of communication open with her and say, if you do have thoughts or feelings about this guy, I understand it. You're allowed to be attracted to other people, but, if there's ever anything that you feel is deeper, I would just want you to be honest with me about it.
Yeah. I mean, you could do some, I guess, like half stalking, which it would be just a matter of, how you can go on to like Instagram and you can see what someone's friends list is. You can just maybe type in Gary and just see if she's a friends with a Gary, or or to most recently post a bikini pic, just see if a guy named Gary liked it or something, and go from there.
You could do that. You definitely could, but you might also drive yourself insane. So,
Margie and Troy, what do you think?
Oh, I think she's lying, because how would you be thinking about somebody that you never met in your sleep? You're mentioning somebody in your sleep and then you claim you never met them? Come on.
I mean, I get the idea of like maybe you see somebody and you see them from a distance and, that you think they're attractive and whatnot, but you think it could be a little bit more than that because that alone wouldn't be enough to be mentioning somebody's name that many times.
Exactly. I think she's full of it.
Is this a potential concern? Let us know what you think down in the comments, and here are some more of your thoughts.
My husband and I were both saying today on the way to work these crazy dreams we had last night. Mm-hmm. And I was like, mine was so out there, and I have no idea why. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm thinking that he shouldn't read more into it, because what we do in our dreams, I know sometimes it's what you're thinking about or you want. But really, honestly, my dream last night was so crazy that I can't ever pass judgment on anybody because I was like, where did that come from? His I could understand, but not mine. I think let it go for right now, but watch for other signs just in case.
Barbara in Brunswick, what do you think?
Things that you think about and dream about in your sleep are not actual conscious thoughts. They're just brain dumps. Mm-hmm. Where your brain is organizing things that happened or things that you need to process. And you can't be held responsible for something that your brain is doing that you have no control over. Anybody who says things in their sleep or does things in their sleep isn't responsible for that. That's just nature.
Yep.
If she starts talking about it when she's awake, now that's something to be concerned about.
Yeah, once you start getting some texts from him, outside of work, maybe that's
another story.
So what do you think? Should this guy be concerned, or is it really not that big of a deal? Let us know what you're thinking down in the comments. If you want to see more of these videos, just hit subscribe. We do new ones every single week. If you enjoyed the video, just give it a quick little thumbs up. It really helps out the algorithm, and I appreciate it. And in the meantime, we got a couple more videos you can check out up on the screen.